Today we're going to talk a little bit about Kenya, get to know Kenya. Me and my husband went to Kenya for a month. Some quick facts about Kenya. It's home to much wildlife. You see a lot of giraffes and elk and things like that in certain parts of Africa, of Kenya in particular. They love to have visitors. They're very welcoming. They're home to the Maasai warriors, which I have a picture of the Maasai warriors for you. We saw a lot of Maasai warriors while we were traveling to the village. And so here they are wearing their red. You would see them in the red with the long earlobes and their staffs on the side of the road. It was really interesting. I really wanted to talk to them, but we were advised against doing so. So they have 42 ethnic languages in Kenya. Nairobi is the capital, and it's actually like a city. It's a big city, but it contains, on the outskirts of Nairobi, it has the largest slum in Africa, which is the Kibera slum. It's home to over 1 million people. 60% of Nairobi's population lives in a slum, and the picture in the background here is a good picture of a slum. There's no sanitation. There's no way to dispose of trash. You just throw everything out in the streets. Slum is a 12 by 12 huts. They're lined up together. They often house 8 or more people, if you can imagine that. Let's learn a little bit of Kiswahili. I'm going to play a video for you. First, let's go through these quick greetings. Habari gani means how are you. Jambo is hello. Kwaheri means goodbye. Asante means thank you. Tafadhali means please. And Jina lake ni, my name is Amanda, or Amanda. Nakupenda is I love you. Okay, so let's watch a little bit of this quick video. Okay.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu, hakuna matata.
So there you hear a little bit of the music. Their music does have that kind of up to beat to it, and it's actually really interesting. Okay, so there's a little bit of that. We're going to talk a little bit about the geography of Kenya. This is Nairobi. This is the big city with the Kibera slum that we talked about. This is where we stayed for 2 weeks, and then we drove all the way over here, and this is where you'll see a lot of the wildlife and things that we saw, some giraffes and elks and other animals. And we stayed in Kamuya village for a little while, and then we drove over to Muhaka village. And over here is Lake Victoria, and we drove past that too. So that was very interesting. I'm going to show you a little interactive map here. So you can see the different, here's Somalia and Uganda is over here, Ethiopia and the ocean. This is actually the Indian Ocean. So this is the Indian Ocean out here. And I'm going to outline this a little bit for you so you can see it a little bit better. Maybe I should have done it in another color besides green, but that's okay. And so here's Nairobi, and here's the villages, and there's Lake Victoria. You can see it really good on there. Okay. So, a little bit more information. Most people speak 3 languages. Their mother tongue, which where we were, is Lua. Swahili and English, those are the main languages. Kenya's shillings is their currency. $1 US equals 75 shillings. I'm going to quickly show you a converter and how it converts. This is a really neat converter. It's coinmill.com. So we're going to type in there, let's say 25 Kenya shillings, and we're going to see it converts it into all these different currencies, but we're going to find the US dollar because that's what we're interested in. So 25 Kenya shillings is approximately 31 cents in US dollars. So you can see the kind of the rate of exchange there. American money goes very far in Kenya. So here, if we wanted to type in, let's say, 78 Kenya shillings would equal about 97 cents. So about 79 shillings will be a dollar, a US dollar. So it goes a long ways over there. Our money goes a long way over there. Some of their food, ugali, sukuma wiki, which is kale, rice, chicken, goat, chapatis are like tortillas, chai is tea, and they drink a lot of it. Children eat minnows and they drink porridge. These are the minnows that they eat. Very poor clothing. They may have one outfit that they wear all the time. Here I am rolling out chapatis. Here's some food. I wanted to point this out to you too. This right over here, yes, it is a chicken head. We always pulled the chicken heads out because we were afraid we would end up eating them. They've always made a feast like this. This is the ugali. They always made a feast like this, which is made out of corn flour. And they always made a feast like this when we came. This is a city. I was just wanting to show you the mosquito net and the shower. And this is where we bathed in the village. And we actually bathed out of buckets. They would heat water over a fire for us. And these are the bathrooms. There's just a hole in the ground. Here's where we stayed in the city. There's my husband. This is where we stayed in the village. You can see completely different. We stayed in a tent. We bought that tent and we stayed in it and to save money. And here's the thorns. That's matata. So when they say Hakuna Matata, they're saying there's no thorny bushes here, or there is no worries. Kind of an odd translation there. Here's some orphans.